In the quiet corners of the forest, where the trees have stood tall for decades, something powerful begins to move. You're watching Hero Machines, where we uncover the world's most impressive mechanical marvels, built to tame nature with precision, strength, and respect. Today, we take a close look at how modern logging machines tackle the biggest jobs, one tree at a time. This machine is no ordinary vehicle. It's a purpose-built forest harvester, engineered to handle massive hardwoods with ease. With its long reach and strong grip, it doesn't just cut. It measures, trims, and processes entire trees without missing a beat. For those who've worked with chainsaws or felled trees by hand, the efficiency here is jaw-dropping. Instead of hours, it takes minutes, and the operator sits safely in a climate-controlled cab, managing the entire process with joystick precision. Notice how the harvester head clamps around the trunk. With one swift motion, the saw is activated, slicing through the base in seconds. Once the tree is down, it's pulled through the harvester head. As it moves, a set of rollers and knives strip away the branches and bark, shaping the trunk into clean, ready-to-load logs. Built-in sensors measure the length and diameter as the log passes through. This information helps determine the best way to cut it, depending on what the timber will be used for. It's a combination of brute force and delicate calculation, all handled by the onboard computer system. Logging doesn't always happen on flat ground. These machines are designed to climb, lean, and adapt to uneven forest floors. Articulated frames and massive tires give them balance and traction in steep or muddy areas. For the operator, visibility is everything. Panoramic windows and mounted cameras provide a full view of the surroundings, keeping both efficiency and safety in focus. Once the trees are processed, another machine takes over. This forwarder comes equipped with a hydraulic crane to pick up logs and stack them onto the rear platform. It's not just about brute strength. Placement and balance matter here. Every log is sorted by size and loaded in a way that keeps the ride stable through narrow forest paths. You can see how smoothly the crane moves, like a mechanical extension of the operator's hand. Some machines, like this one, combine both jobs, cutting and forwarding. It's called a combi unit, short for combination. In remote areas where space is tight and access is limited, this machine eliminates the need for separate equipment. It fells, processes, and transports, making it ideal for thinning operations or small-scale logging. For landowners or operators managing their own woodlots, this offers unmatched flexibility. Logging today isn't just about removing trees. It's about managing forests for future generations. Selective harvesting, like what you're seeing here, leaves behind younger trees and clears room for new growth. Operators are trained to avoid damage to the surrounding ecosystem, and machinery is designed with low ground pressure to minimize soil disturbance. It's not the clear-cut logging of the past. It's a smarter, more responsible approach. And machines like these make it possible. For those of you who grew up working the land or around timber, these machines may feel like something out of science fiction, but they're very real, and they're changing the way we care for our forests. Stronger, safer, smarter. Whether you're here for the engineering, the nostalgia, or the raw beauty of the woods, there's something timeless about watching a tree fall and knowing it will be used with care. Thanks for joining us here on Hero Machines. Until next time, stay curious and keep building a better world, one tree at a time.